Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Coach Tyler Fenwick.
Boy, thanks for having me. It's awesome to be here. It's been a long journey, I guess. Just the whole process of everything, and going through the interview process and talks with my family and all that stuff. And it's just finally good to be here and be in front of you guys and just kind of the new team. And I don't, obviously I don't know you and you don't know me, but we're going to take this semester to get to know each other and learn more than just football. I mean, this is a lot more than just the game. This is about building relationships and building trust and just kind of going through that whole process. So to me, this isn't a building. This isn't like a 6-year plan. All right, this is one of those things where I think there's a ton of guys. How many do we have right now? 80, 85? I mean, we got good numbers in here. So it's not like we're sitting here going, man, we got to really build the roster up. I mean, we've got good players in here. We just got to make sure that we find out, who you are. And really, honestly, if you're not one of those guys that's a team guy, then maybe we need to find other arrangements and maybe find somewhere else that wants those kind of people. So, just understand that we're trying to build the best program. And once we get that thing going and we start winning and things start rolling, I say winning, I get chills when I talk about winning. So this last year we went on this winning streak. I don't know how many in a row, but it was all of a sudden we were like 7-2. And you sit there and I go home after that game, that win, and it's like, man, 7. And we were 7-4 the year before. And all of a sudden, it just this competitive juices get in me. Like, man, we were 7-4. Like, how do we get to 8? And so it's like you want to just work even harder to get to 8. And then you win that 8th game, and you're like, man, okay, we beat last year's record. How can we extend that? And you just sit there and you go, how can we get to 9? And it's just like all this I don't know, just competitiveness. You just sit there and go, man, okay, we got 9. We're going to get into a bowl game. How do we get to 10? And it's just like, and then it's, man, can we play another one? But we couldn't. So, but that's got to be part of it, and just that attitude of how do we win the next game, and let's just keep this thing rolling, and that's when you're having fun. The losses are going to happen too, all right, and we're going to learn from the losses. I mean, that's just part of the game, but hopefully those are minimized, and we don't have very many of those. But all that stuff down the road, we'll talk more in depth on that stuff, but it all starts today, back on campus in the classroom, and we'll have this week, and then we'll get started in the weight room.